Hello, I'm Lynne Marie Rosenberg. Welcome to this incredibly honest tutorial. How scared should I be? Lately, I've been thinking a lot about the pithy inspirational meme quote often attributed to Eleanor Roosevelt: do one thing every day that scares you. If you look at the associated hashtags with this pithy inspirational meme quote, what shows up is profiles of white people. So I thought I would talk a little bit about a game some people have to play called How Scared Should I Be Right Now? Some of you may not realize that other people are playing this game all the time. It's not a fun game at all. So enjoy. Okay, so here's the center. Oh, this is harder than I expected. Here's the center of the circle. This is the game board, and this is life. And right in here is what I like to call the culturally, whoa, that seems dangerous, celebrated default. The culturally celebrated default is what all of the film and television you watch defines as the most human. So in our culture, in the United States, that's wealthy, a citizen, educated, housed, employed, physically fit, symmetrical, vaguely Christian, non-disabled, neurotypical, heterosexual, cisgender, tall, male, and white. And also generally young, although if you have the white and male thing going for you, young doesn't matter quite as much. So on TV, when we say words like all American and all we mean is people that look like this, that's how we make the culturally celebrated default. These people get to be the most human in the country. And if it strikes you that this is a very limited number of people, you are absolutely correct. Everyone else who plays the game, who is everyone, gets cards that pull them away from the center circle, the circle that I've now obscured with Post-its. Somehow the $4 compass I bought isn't as great as I thought. So my cards are female identifying, short, not obediently gender conforming as defined by the culturally celebrated default, not adequately thin as defined by the culturally celebrated default, and Jewish. Half Jewish. I don't have a lot of cards. I'm actually pretty close to the center of the circle. Let's say you had more cards that pulled you out to a circle that I could make with a better compass and a better notebook. Then whenever you interact with other people, you have to say, how scared should I be? Because when our culture keeps saying that this is what human is, then maybe they don't think if I'm down here that I'm human. So maybe you have to walk through the world always asking whether other people are seeing you as human or not, and resultingly how scared you should be. If you're thinking about your cards and you think, boy, I sure am close to the center of all these circles, you may not have realized that other people might be playing this game with you. Maybe you assume everybody sees you as human. That's nice for you, but other people have to play this game. Maybe you have a lot of traits that put you at the center of the circle, but then once or twice you interacted with someone who had maybe more power than you, and maybe at that point you said, how scared should I be? Maybe you could think about what that felt like. And then now think about going outside and walking through your life and wondering, how scared should I be? And then think about posting an inspirational meme quote, do one thing every day that scares you. It might just be walking outside. I told you, it's not a fun game. I hope that was really helpful. Often attributed to Eleanor Rosenberg. Rosenberg.